Okay, so this expression is lit as an adjective. And it used to mean drunk. That, we could say, oh, yeah, he was pretty lit. Yeah, yeah, I saw him, he was lit, right? But it's changing and it's become to have a different meaning, right? And now it means the first main meaning is exciting, right? Did you go to that? Did you go to the club last night? Yeah. How was it? It was lit. It was lit, especially after midnight, right? Or did you? Or I went to that party last night. Yeah, a lot of people there. Man, it was lit. Right? Means exciting, happening. Right? Okay. Um, and there's also another meaning, which is I don't recommend you use it. It's going to be hard to use it because you're going to if you use it for this second meaning, it's going to you're probably going to use it in the wrong situation, right? But it can also be used to say it was excellent, right? Just you're eating a cheeseburger, and you could say, man, those cheeseburgers were lit, right? Means excellent, right? But my feeling is that you're going to use it in the wrong situation uh, and overuse it, right? Um, you could say, well, that class was lit, which would probably mean it's exciting, but you could also say it was, you know, that it would mean excellent, right? Um, but there's other situations where you're not going to be able to use it, right? So just don't use it to mean excellent unless you're copying exactly what somebody just said. Like this pizza's lit. The pizza was lit, right? It could work, right? Um, but you're not going to be able to say, okay, well that movie was lit. You might be able to say that apartment we looked at was lit. It sounds kind of stupid, but you could use it on food and say, yeah, it's lit, but just be careful. But the the first meaning, which is to mean exciting, you could use it. All right. Okay. So let me get on the page I want to show you. All right. Okay. Lit slang. Okay. And this is just as I said. Lit has been a slang term meaning intoxicated or drunk or high, stoned for a long time, you know. So it could be drunk on alcohol or high on weed, marijuana. Okay. More recently, it has acquired the meaning of exciting, which is the main one I want you to think about. That club was lit. That party was lit, right? Um, as well as a broader meaning along the lines of excellent. But I'm just worried about you overusing it, right? Okay, so in fact, I have not used this to mean excellent very much. I have used it to mean exciting, happening, busy. Okay, so let's listen to the way this guy. Uh, you know, I'm gonna go do a kind of deep dive into this video, right? But right now we're just gonna worry about lit. Okay, just make sure you can see this. Okay.
So we near the naval station, we're near Old Dominion University, and we're near downtown Norfolk. So Hampton Boulevard, it's lit. So we near the naval station, we're near Old Dominion University, and we're near downtown Norfolk. So Hampton Boulevard, it's lit.
Okay. So Hampton Boulevard is lit, which means exciting. It's busy, right? Because he's doing these deliveries, right? Okay.
Just one item. Yep. Is that everybody you picking up? Norfolk, Virginia's lit.
Said Norfolk, Virginia is lit, means busy. Of course, it doesn't look busy compared to some bigger cities, but whatever.
Just one item. Yep. Is that everybody you picking up? Norfolk, Virginia's lit.
Lit. Okay.
Dash is absolutely frickin' lit. Absolutely frickin' lit. I would say frickin' lit.
Okay. So, got it? And now we're going to check out another expanded meaning. Okay.
These school cafeteria foods were absolutely lit. You got
These school cafeteria foods were absolutely lit. Okay, so he's talking about the chicken nuggets, right? I think he's using a kind of exaggeration just to be funny. Sorry.
these school cafeteria foods were absolutely lit.
These school cafeteria foods were absolutely lit. Now this, food was lit. Okay, here we go. Hood food means neighborhood food means usually it's like a maybe poor neighborhood, right? Hood food, be lit. This is an African American way of speaking. Hood food, be lit. Okay. And oh my God, Haitian food is lit. Okay. Again, we have hood food be lit, right? Just a minute. Some of this stuff is not. South Indian food is lit. Okay, so they're using it to describe food. And then our holiday cookies were lit. So our holiday cookies were lit means good, right? They're good. But I'm just saying, I don't think you should use it in that way very much, all right? Because it's going to be hard to use, and people might think you're stupid or something, all right? Or that you used it wrong, you know? If you don't use it in exactly the right way, they think, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so there we go. Lit as an adjective. Okay, so I can't speak right. I need to eat something. It's a relatively recent way of using it. Okay, so I wonder if people will still be using that term in the next couple of years. You know, it seems like it's kind of trending out a little bit, but you might hear it, right? I would say that if I was, telling somebody how a club was, if it was busy that night and exciting and happening and everybody was dancing and getting crazy, I'd say, yeah, it was lit, So, okay, so I will talk to you on the next idiom. Like, comment, subscribe, and donate if you can, okay? The link is always going to be in the description, okay? Buy me a coffee. Okay, I will talk to you on the next idiom.